Sarah Luna, and I play games on the internet. If you're new here, thanks for stopping by, and if you've been here before, welcome back. Today we're playing in Stars in Time. This is a video game about you being very sad. Very sad indeed. Just definitely super sad. But it's okay, we'll get better. We are in Act 4 somewhere. We're learning about wish magic. Probably. Wishcraft. Is it true? Is it real? We don't know. But we're learning about it. Also, if you hear any strange beeping, that is because I have a new friend. He's a Tamagotchi. Aquarium staff said, "Here, you can take care of this." And I went, "Why?" And they went, "'Cause maybe then you'll understand what it's like to take care of another living creature." And I said, "He's not alive." And they said, "Yeah, we know, but this is a simulation. Maybe then you'll understand what it's like to take care of another living creature. And maybe then you'll understand how difficult it can be sometimes." And they tried very hard not to sound like they were angry when they said that, but they were angry when they said that. Yes, you can see pictures later. Does this have to do with my shenanigans? Maybe. Anyway, moving on. Oh yeah, right, of course. Welcome in, everybody. Hi Val, hi Catoid, hello everyone. We last saved at the statue of the Change God. What were we doing? Oh golly, I have forgotten. Well, what's in my bag? I can figure it out from there. Did we finish up everybody's... Right. Did we do everybody's Dealy Bop? We haven't done Issa's yet. I think we were going to do Mirabelle's. Yes. Yes. Yeah, we did it. Hi, Siffrin. Do you need anything? So which one will you choose? Sorry? You pointed at her pile of papers. What? What? How? What do you know? Answer me! She gets her hand on her rapier. You're choosing someone for something, right? It seems important. Maybe I can help. I suppose you must have more experience than I do. All right. I would like your help, if you'll give it. Experience in fighting, sure. Sure! Thank you, Siffrin. But, this might take some time. So, make sure you have time? I have time now. Oh! Okay. Okay, how to do this. Sit down next to me, maybe? Zone out? No. You sit down. Because this has slightly new lines the first time you go through it for the second time. Mirabelle looks at you without saying a word. So, what are these papers really? Oh, bonding proposals? You try and act surprised. Oh, wait, no, that's not exactly it. Please stop looking at me. It's more like, dating profiles. I'm not thinking about being bonded yet. You try and act confused. All right, well, before this all started with the king, I decided I wanted to, try to date someone. And so I asked a dating company, and they gave me a bunch of folders of people that I could meet and that I could date, but I haven't gone through it yet. So I figured I could at least get that done today and look through all of them and make a list of people I could see myself dating. And I suppose I need help. I'm choosing someone I could spend the rest of my life with, so I'd appreciate another pair of eyes. Or, just the one eye. As long as it's not my two eyes looking at this. And also, I need a distraction from tomorrow very badly. So I figured I'd replace my anxiety about our possible defeat with, this. Back in the blinding loops. Spawn will never save you. Spawn only spits you back out later. You smile at her. Well, let's have a look then. Alright. I have a few profiles right here. That's a big file. She removes an immense folder out of her dress pocket. Here's a few of them. So, you can go first and tell me what you think, and I'll go after. Well, tell me what you think about him. She shows you the file of a strong, buff-looking man. We have one of those at home. What? Do you mean Isabeau? Ew, you're right. Ew, she says. Say the line, Sifrin. Do you have someone more feminine looking? How about her? She shows you the profile of a gentle looking lady. She looks like you. Ew, you're right. Say the line, Sifrin. What kind of person are you into then? Oh, I don't have a type. I like all kinds of people equally. But if you had to choose, someone nice? You nod. And someone pretty? You nod a beat later. And someone who likes me? You don't nod. Mira. No, wait, let me think a bit more. I want someone who... She thinks for an awfully long time. Well, what about you then? What kind of person are you into, Sifrin? You act like you're thinking for a little bit and then answer. Wait, are you just gonna copy my answers? No! Okay, fine. You got me, Sifrin. I'm not interested in that dating stuff. So then why worry about it? You know, Sifrin, the change belief is very, very important to me. It's all around changing. Changing with a capital C. Bettering yourself. Becoming a better, different person. And one of the ways to change is to try new things, you know? That's part of the reason the house offers so many different classes. And so I'm trying. I'm trying new things. And some are fun and fulfilling and easy, but you can't just go and only try new easy things, can you? Sometimes I have to try scary new things. Things that make me uncomfortable. Things that I don't want to do at all. Like dating? Yes, like dating. But you know, romantic love is one of the biggest ways to change. It's supposed to change you, to bring you new experiences, and so I have to do it, right? Hi Mel, welcome in. To be a good housemaiden, I have to do it. I have to date. I have to love someone in a romantic way. I have to do things with them. I have to bond with them, and I have to sleep with them, and I have to have children with them, and I have to love them in this very specific way, and you don't want to? And I don't want to. I don't want to do it, Sifrin, not at all. Dating, the idea of being in a romantic relationship, of being with someone like that, I hate thinking about it. I hate the idea of it. I really do. The idea of it alone is just so awful for me to think about. I can't love someone like that in the way I should love them. It never happened, and I don't think it ever will. And I need this to change, don't I? Say the line, Sifrin. Well, why do you need to change? Because I have to, Sifrin! I'm a housemaiden, and I love it. I love helping people, getting to know them. I love learning new things. I love it all, but I have to change in that way too. I wish I could just not do it, not be with someone that way. But, Sifrin, there's such a pressure to force us to do that. And not only that, there's such intense pressure to force us to change. We have yearly festivals all around showing yourself as a new person, for crab's sake. Most housemaidens have completely changed at least once, and I haven't. Isabeau isn't even a housemaiden, and he's changed. And I haven't. And I don't want to change. I'm happy with who I am. I'm comfortable with who I am. I'm comfortable with the idea of not being with anyone. I'm comfortable with the idea of staying the same forever. But we have to change and bring new things into our lives and change clothes and hairstyles and even parts of our personalities to appeal to a deity that I don't know if they understand that sometimes I'd just like to stay the same. Or maybe they do. Maybe that's why they haven't. And now I have a list of people that I could meet so that I can fall in love with them, which I can't do, and do things with them which I will never, ever want to do. Also, I can change. And it makes me feel like a mistake. That I must be broken for not being able to want these things. But because everyone else can. You wish you didn't feel those feelings sometimes. Well, I don't know about the romantic part. But I don't want to do things with people either. Huh? Why not? It's weird, right? Yes. Mirabelle takes hold of your hands. You don't react. Yeah! Yeah! It's just weird. And gross. It's awful. I don't want it at all. Oh, Siffrin. Siffrin. You mean it? You really mean it? You understand? Yeah, of course. Oh, what a relief. To have someone who understands this, at least. But it doesn't fix anything. I need to change. And dating, it's part of it, so... Mirabelle sighs. Siffrin, I know you don't follow the change belief, but do you have something like this? Something that brings you joy and community and faith? But some other parts, you don't know how to follow? Some other parts, you don't know what to do with? Some other parts just bring you grief? Something that brings you both joy and grief. You don't think about anything. It's more complicated than that for me, but... yeah, I have something like that. So you do too. How do you deal with it then? You don't. I just try not to think about things that bother me in general. Avoidance, huh? That feels a little too cowardly for me. I mean, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to say... You try to smile. She's right. You're just a coward that doesn't want to think about anything that could hurt you. You're pathetic. What do you know about belief anyway? What do you know about faith? You believe in something you forgot about half the time. Remembering it brings you only pain and grief. The universe leads. You can only follow. Say your lines then. Follow the blinding script. I don't know anything about your belief, but... you could always game the system, right? Game the system? Change things by deciding not to change. If everyone changes in that way, then you'll change by not changing in that way. There's more than one way to become a better person, right? Changing by deciding not to change? Siffrin, that's not how it works. No one needs to know. Change myself by deciding not to change. Sounds challenging and fun to me. Deciding not to change. Isn't it just accepting that you're fine with everything staying the same? But you're fine with it, still. You're fine. You're fine. You're fine. It does. It sounds challenging and fun. Mirabelle smiles at you brightly. You smile back. Thank you, Siffrin. Thank you for talking with me. Oh! Look at the time. You probably had other things to do, didn't you? Go, go, don't let me keep you. I need to be alone for a little bit. I have a lot to think about. I'll see you later, okay? Your housemaiden learned how to use Holy Care Shield again. You remember to wave goodbye to Mirabelle. Okay, let me check up on chat. Oh yes, don't forget about the blank fight. I don't want to love anyone non-platonically, it just sounds icky. Oh, you're in the right place. We got a few Arrow Ace folks around. I'm not one of them, but we do have a few of them around. And it's true, you don't have to love everyone in the same way. That's okay. Love is not always romantic. No matter what fairy tales would have you believe. I'm back at the Bolting Plushie Claw Machine again! Good luck! Who's gonna help me win the Catoid plushie? Aww. I'm narrow waist, but I will gladly say I love you to people I genuinely care about. Aww, adorable. Act 5 is going to be a grand old time. It's true! The universe leads, you can only follow. It's a good quote. I will say, the world is not deterministic, so don't worry about that. I haven't seen the animation you made yet. I will go look for it. This story is amazing. We are in Act 4 of this story. Siffrin, our main character here, is time looping. We are at the part where we're like, maybe friendship can fix everything, but it didn't, so we're mostly just going around making sure our friends don't hate us. Yeah, this game's great. Siffrin's fine! Everyone's fine here. Saving the world from a man who's trying to freeze it in time, forever and ever and always, is just a normal thing to do. It's normal. Siffrin's definitely fine, and definitely does not have a thing that lowers their stats by a lot. It's you. I'm gonna get to level 99 by accident at this point. That's Mirabelle. Isabeau. Odile. And Bonnie! That's just a kid. Who brought a kid here? Weak to cheese, resistant to veggies. Bonnie! Oh no! The kid, level low, HP irrelevant, attack, doing their best, defense not great, attack speed every 2 turns, luck high, current experience preteen to next level, nope. I love that. I didn't even read that. This is great. This is a delight. Anyway, we have a memory of touch that's minus 50 to all stats. It's fine. It's fine. We're normal. We're fine. Anyway, let's see Isabeau. Isabeau's here, probably pondering what favor to ask the tree. Isa! Sif! Woke up on the wrong side of the bed? I get it. Anyway, I was just looking at the favor tree. Isn't this tree cool? Yeah, it is. Glad you agree. One could say it's a pretty... tremendous tree! Yeah, yes! You both laugh. You take a step back. He does not reach towards you. That was funny. I'm gonna go soon, so you can do your thing with the tree, but do you want to talk before I go? Flower for you. What? A flower? For me? You're the only one here, Isa. Yeah! Isabeau takes the flower and cradles it gently in his hands. Thanks, Sif. I'll treasure it forever. He seems happy. Hey, I finished helping everyone out. Huh? Oh, that's cool. I did see you running around with everyone earlier. Looked like fun. Oh. That's right. You didn't ask him if he needed any help this loop. Well, so do you need help with anything? Help? Yes, I do need help with something now that I'm thinking about it. Is that what you were doing today? Helping everyone out? I didn't know. I kept the best one for last. Aw, Sif. I'm glad. I was just thinking I wanted to hang out with you today since I saw you running around with everyone. But you didn't talk to me much today, so I was, worried you didn't want to. It doesn't matter. I'm glad I thought about what we could do today then. Are you ready now? We'll probably have to go to the clock tower immediately after we're done, so I don't think you'll have time to do anything in the village after, so I want to make sure you did everything you needed to. Did we do everything we needed to? Probably. There's nothing about witchcraft in the village. Right? Yeah, there's definitely nothing here. Okay! Well, follow me, Sif. No. We will not zone out for our Isabeau leads the way. The field again. He must have spent some time looking for a good spot to see the stars. Your throat tightens. So what do you need me to do? Huh? Oh, lay down with me? You lay down. And then, look up. You look up. Stars, 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 all around you. You want to crush them all. You know, when you asked me if I needed your help earlier, I wasn't sure what to say. I don't really need help with anything, and I did all I needed to prepare for tomorrow and stuff. But I saw you run around and help everyone today, and that seemed kind of fun. Oh, don't worry, we're not going to zone out on a bunch of things. Ooh, replaying Undertale Pacifist, and I'm stuck on this one part that makes me rage every single time. Oh, yeah, I know that feel. Pacifist mode in Undertale has a couple of spots where I'm just like, ah! I thought, Sif's making sure to help everyone today, but I just want to hang out with him. And so, that's it. That's all I want to do today. Let's just hang. Say the line. Why stars? Oh, so you know how you say this word when you're annoyed or something bad happens? I don't know what language it is, but I always thought it was like a swear word, like crab, and I looked in a few books, but I couldn't find the word anywhere, so I got really curious. And one day I heard someone else say it, so I asked them, and they said it means stars. And I noticed you know stuff about the sky. You talked about planets once, and the sun, like you really knew what you were talking about. And sometimes when we slept outside, you'd spend most of the night looking at the night sky. And I thought that was interesting, because I never thought about what's up there before. But, so I thought maybe, like, you'd like to see the stars? Together? Oh, or just in general? The stars won't listen. You can't say anything now, even if you wanted to. Oh, no, was I wrong? Was it really more of an actual swear like crab, where you don't actually like stars and stars are bad and gross? Did I step in it? Did I mess up? No, you didn't step in it. Oh, phew. I got scared. Anyways, I heard some people can see stuff in the stars sometimes. Like, pictures. They're called... something? Constellations. Constellations! Yeah, that! Do you know some? You look up at the stars. You've forgotten them all. No, I don't know any. Huh. You're saying I didn't step in it, but... Sif... Change the subject. No, you're fine! Tell me something? Something? Something about you. Oh, okay. Well, okay. You know I'm from Juvent, right? I lived there my whole life. It's a nice, big city. More than one house, too. Way bigger than Dormont. Big enough that you don't know the life story of every person you see. Anyway, you might think it's surprising, I don't know, but when I was Bonnie's age, I was like the smartest smarty pants around. Not like slightly smart or anything, but like the nerdiest kid you can imagine. Like, really imagine it. Big glasses, super neat braids, always knows the answer to any question the teacher has. Always getting perfect grades. Always too shy and focused on grades to even know how to make a friend in the playground. That was me! And, I didn't really like myself. 'Cause, like, I was smart, but I really hated being shy, being alone. Not even able to ask a classmate for a pen because I was so paralyzed by fear. And I was ready to spend the rest of my life like this. Most of my friends say I'm the type to play genocide. Honestly, I feel like I'm more the type to play neutral. Ooh, I have a god OC based on the stars. We do love a good OC. Especially a god OC based on a thing. Ooh, justice. I'm fine doing anything. Tag yourself as one of the human souls from Undertale. Determination, justice, bravery, kindness, perseverance, integrity, and patience. Justice. I'm fine doing anything as long as it's morally right. Oh, be careful with that. Be careful with an idea like that. You've always got to be interrogating your own internal thoughts if you're going to go for justice. Because, especially morally right, because morals are really complicated. Philosophy is really complicated around that thing. I tag me as patience. Or kindness, I'm not sure. Regardless of what aquarium staff thinks. They're not listening. They don't care. Ooh, perseverance is good too. He looks like a wizard. Siffrin does look like a wizard. Fear is bravery. Oh yeah, bravery is one. Aww, Fear, you're the most brave person I know. Aww. Adorbs. Chaotic lawful. I have strict moral code, but nobody, including me, knows what it is. Lol. I do love those. I love that we should be allowed to mix and match. The only reason I'm justice is because I don't fit in with any of the other ones. Plus, I'm #1 anti-hero supporter. Oh. Fair enough. I do love a good anti-hero. It just depends. I love a good anti-hero in fiction, actually. IRL, I'm a little more iffy on that. Right, where was I? Oh yes, Isabeau. But one day, after years of living like this, I looked at myself and the way I was and the way I existed in this world. And I looked at that kid in the mirror and I thought, is this it? Is this really who I want to be? Couldn't I just be somebody else? Someone that can make friends? Someone people could love? Someone I could love? Someone I wouldn't feel ashamed of being? Couldn't I just change? And that's one of the things people go to houses for, you know? To learn things, to train, to do bodycraft on yourself, to change. And you can stay for a bit and come back changed and no one would say a thing. They'd just accept the new person you've become. So I went to one of Juvon's houses and I threw myself into it. Trying to be the coolest, strongest, most dependable person around. Lifting weights, training my voice to be deeper, louder. Crafting my own body to be cooler, stronger. Looking at myself in the mirror every morning and yelling, I'm the coolest! Change is destruction, you know. To bring about change, you need to know you might hurt people. Might hurt yourself, even. So, you always have to be careful and think about whether the destruction you bring about is worth it. I decided it was. So, the person I was before, I made them disappear. Killed them with my bare hands. Made sure they'd never, ever come back. So I could live. It sounds so bad when I say it like that. The kid I was before is still here. I just, grew around them to protect them. Building an armor until it becomes the real thing. So I could become someone strong, someone outgoing. Someone comforting to be around. Someone I would have liked to know before. Meh, it doesn't matter that much. I'm here, is what I mean. And I love myself so much more now than I did before. But even the person I am now is a work in progress. I want to change still. I became a big and strong and dependable, happy-go-lucky dude, because that's who I needed to be. But lately, I've been feeling like I need to let down the airhead facade a bit, act less stupid, that sort of stuff. It doesn't feel great when people think I'm stupid just because I act a certain way. So, I might change again soon, and become more someone slightly new. That sounds cool, right? You're not the only one acting in this play, are you? I might change to be a mix between a jock and a nerd. Balancing it all, you know? So you'll change into a jerd? More like a knock. Sounds better, doesn't it? Better mouthfeel. They both sound bad, Issa. No, don't say that. You can be a smart jock. A smart jock. How avant-garde, right? Anyway, after we beat the king tomorrow and go our separate ways, I'll just change into someone else. Someone who can be both strong and smart. Both at once. What a concept. Doesn't that sound like someone cool? Doesn't that sound like someone you wouldn't feel ashamed of knowing? Isabeau. You feel disgusting just looking at him now. Why did you have to do that? Why did you have to take advantage of his feelings for you every time? He only loves you because you're forcing him to love you. If he knew you, if he knew what you've become, he would hate you. Even now, you'll say the same line, won't you? It's all about making him happy, making him think you're perfect for him. You're disgusting, Siffrin. Follow the blinding script. Isa. Yasif? I have never felt ashamed of knowing you. Not even a little bit. You're gonna make me blush, Sif. And, well, you know I feel the same, right? You're like maybe the coolest person I know. You know that, right? And I really like spending time with you. When we hang out, I always discover new things, like cool theater stuff, or even just something new about you. And I like how you always have a pun ready for any situation. How you breathe in this specific way sometimes, and I wish I could breathe with you to make you feel better. And I like the way your face looks when you eat your favorite foods, and I want to know more about you, talk with you more, laugh with you more, and I... You look away. Whoa, is that a shooting star? Hey, look up! Isn't it cool? You look up. Nothing to wish to. Sif is me for real. To be fair, a lot of yous probably identify quite well with Sif. Who's your favorite anti-hero? Oh boy, that's a list. And it kind of depends on how you want to define anti-hero. Because the thing is that one person's anti-hero is another person's actual hero. I read a lot of superhero comics. And I watch a lot of action and mystery things. And a lot of horror. No one is a hero in horror stories, because that wouldn't work if they were. That would be a different story. It's kind of hard to pin down. Because there is a certain part of me that wants the kind of unfettered vengeance that anti-heroes are allowed to get. There's a part of me that wants that, heck the system! I'll do it my own way! There's a part of me that wants to be able to go out and say, you person I don't like who's done terrible things that I disagree with and find morally objectionable. Heck! And then, like, I've ruined their life, or hurt them very badly, or kill them straight up. There is a part of me that wants that, but there's also a part of me that understands that that shouldn't ever be possible. For a functional society, that can't ever be possible. Because if that becomes possible, then there's nothing protecting anyone. And yeah, you might start thinking, well, I'll only hurt bad people. But it never stays that way. There's a part of me that craves vengeance. That said, for fictional anti-heroes, the list is fairly short. My favorites include, but are not limited to, the comics version of Bucky Barnes, who I love quite well. Although I haven't seen Thunderbirds yet, but I'm sure I'll enjoy him there. I don't know how to define Harley Quinn and Poison Ivy. I don't know if I would define them as anti-heroes, but I love them both dearly. And of course, basically any RPG hero you run across is probably secretly actually an anti-hero because of the way that they operate. Depending on how much or how little anti-establishment you need. Oh, lots of you see yourselves as a monster. It's true. There is a point where you just want to do vengeance. It's a very human thing to want to do. I know this because I am an octopus, and anytime I talk about vengeance, humans are like, "Stop! Don't take that part of humanity into yourself." And I'm like, "Neat. Good to know that's a human idea." Ha! Vengeance, yes. So send your armies. I love Vengeance. It's such a good song. For those of you wondering, the Vengeance I'm talking about is Vengeance by the Protomen. So send your armies. There's no man or machine that can stop me. And you'll soon see I've come for vengeance, for the first son of light. And I'm ready, and I'm willing, and I'm prepared to fight. Oh, I love that song a lot. Archangel is anti-hero light. No, she's anti-hero heavy. I just was like, I just didn't write that part of her backstory in. She isn't doing a harm because she's like, well, I think it's time I settled down and stop doing murders because I have a kid to look after, and if the cops show up, maybe that's bad. Not gonna teach the young one. Not gonna teach the youth. She's doing goodish things for the right reason. Yeah, I've mentioned it a couple of times in the narration. Arya's not wrong. When Arya's thought process is, but she's a monster. She kills people. She's mean and she's terrible. Yeah. No, it's like a throwaway line, and it's one of those things where you're like, is Arya just saying the things her parents said? Are those things true? How much of those things are true? Have you listened to Broken Mast Bay yet? Yes, I did. I did listen to Broken Mast Bay. It's good. It's not quite my style, or at least I wasn't in the mood for it at the time, but it is good. And I do like it, and there will probably be a point where I am in the mood for it. I just have to listen to it a couple more times to get my brain to click over. Do you know what I mean? Like, sometimes you hear a song for the first time, and you're like, this is the same song that this artist did last time. It still sounds like them, but I'm confused. Like when you see Liam Neeson in a comedy, and you're like, huh? Sorry, for the rest of you who are younger than practically a grandmother, like when you see Liam Neeson in a serious movie and you're like, huh? He's the guy in Naked Gun. And the reason that it's funny he's in those movies is because he used to be the guy in the serious version of that movie. So, like... and the same deal with Airplane. He used to be the serious guy in the serious version of that movie, you know? So it's really, I don't know a good serious actor anymore. Oh no. Hulp. Who's a serious dramatic actor that would be really weird to see in a comedy? Oh no. Oh wait, I can go the other way. Like if you were watching a movie and you were watching along and you're like, oh, that's Jack Black. I guess this is a comedy. I only think of him because he was in the Minecraft movie recently, and I hope that means that all of you know who he is. So if it's like if you saw Jack Black in like a political thriller and you were like, huh? It's like that. It's really hard to make the jump from comedy to silly things. See, I know Jack Black for School of Rock and Kung Fu Panda. And y'all, I think, know him for the Jumanji movie and Minecraft most recently. Y'all are quoting the stims. School of Rock is amazing. I love School of Rock. I love Chris Pratt in the newer Jurassic World movies. I don't know what to do with him. Like, it's so weird to see him in the Jurassic World movies because, like, he is Star-Lord in my brain, and I can't unsee him as Star-Lord. That's it. That's him. Like, even reading the old comics, I'm like, yes, Chris Pratt. Despite the fact that Star-Lord in the comics is not at all like he is not the person from those movies. I don't know how to explain to you what he's like in the comics. It is not like that. I do love the Jurassic World movies because they're so weird. Aw, it's sent too late. I'm sorry. You tried. You did a good try. Guys, it took an hour for people to ship Stephen Garrett from the Minecraft movie. I'm honestly impressed it took that long. Oh, right. We were playing a video game. Aha! See, I told you they'd be here. You heard Issa mumble to himself about it earlier, more like. Hi, Siffrin. Hi, Isabeau. We figured you'd be here. Can we join you? Everyone's here! Good to see you, everyone. Such a beautiful night. Was it your idea to come here, Isabeau? It was! Under the stars, huh? How romantic. Very well done, Isabeau. What? No, it wasn't romantic at all. Just a pals outing. A buddies hangout. I, of course, would bring any one of you out here. Uh-huh. I brought her food, so we can eat here. A nightly picnic. Oh, I can smell samosas. Yummy. Yeah, I made a lot. Friend, take one. Take two, even. You deserve it. Siffrin sure worked hard today, didn't they? Thank you for your help earlier. You look up from your samosa. Yes, thank you, Siffrin. You've been a great help today. Friend taught me how to fight. I'll be able to help you tomorrow. Oh, I'm looking forward to it, Bonnie. Zod, did Friend help you today, too? You look at Isabeau. He was already looking at you, smiling. Me when the plot is, uh-oh, we created a new dinosaur. Uh-oh, we made a mistake. The original Jurassic Park, do you want to know what the mistake is in the original Jurassic Park? Because I will tell you, it is not making the dinosaurs. The mistake in the original Jurassic Park is not paying your employees. Like, I don't remember the actor's name. I don't remember his name in Jurassic Park itself because he's Newman from Seinfeld. And, like, that's all I can see him as. But, like, do you know why Bud was doing a spy action? Do you know why he was willing to turn off all the fences? He wasn't getting paid enough. Literally, that was it. He wasn't being paid a living wage. They should have. They had a security system that had a single failure point that relied on a single person. And I know part of that is for narrative convenience. But to be fair, like, they should have had a whole team of security people working around the clock that they paid, and this guy didn't pay them. He didn't pay that poor man at all. And working with cool dinosaurs is not its own reward. I mean, it could be, but, like, it wasn't for this guy. The book is even worse for how it goes down and how it portrays what's-his-face that made all those dinosaurs. By the by, there is a book. The book is even worse about it. Dude is a con man, effectively. He's doing the same thing in the Jurassic Park book that those guys who are like, we brought back the dire wolf, are doing these days. Where he's just like, I definitely made a tiny, impossibly small elephant, and I can definitely replicate these repeatedly. 100% I can replicate the pygmy elephant. Yep, definitely, totes. It's real, and I can do it again. It is real, but he can't do it again, and because of the square cube law, that elephant is not well. Would you underpay people to watch over a catoid? No. Watching a catoid is its own reward. Just like me! Watching a Fier is its own reward. I am adorable. Whee! Pow! Someday I will do a Kirby voice. Someday I will play a Kirby game and I will voice all the Poyos myself. Of course Sif helped me today. Thank you for spending time with me, Sif. You smile back. There's no pay high enough to deal with me for long periods of time. Nah, hanging out with Val is also its own reward. Oh, how wonderful. Thank you, oh great helper. Here, have another samosa. And have some pate on bread. I'm sure you want some tea, too. Well, and here's some of my curry. Before the food even starts to sway, you eat everything on your plate. None of it fills your stomach. Oh! You burp. Ew! Nice reflexes, Siffrin. Everyone starts laughing happily. You laugh because the script demands this of you. You're disgusting, Siffrin. Look at you. Body break. Going through the motions. Making sure they like you. Making sure they love you. You don't care about them anymore, do you? They're just characters in a play to you now. Your perfect play. Are you enjoying yourself? Now that you know the exact steps you have to take to be loved by them? Friend, you okay? Want more snacks? You smile. Yes, please! Then eat! Eat as much as you want! You all ate and laughed under the stars. Tomorrow, once again, you'll go into the house and fight the king. But today... But at least you're here. With them. Characters in a play they may be, but they're here. You know every single one of their lines at this point, but they're here. It's almost reassuring to know exactly how they'll react. It's not tiring or frightening at all. At least they're not leaving you behind. They're here. They're here, 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 they're here. But you don't know how much longer it'll be enough for you. Okay. We hydrate as chat demands. And a big stretch. Big stretch. Me with my entire OC multiverse? Yeah, fair. Especially if you're not sure if there's anyone else around. The OC multiverse is great for that. Alright, we're gonna do lifting for body break. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, we did it. Yeah. Okay. We've done it. Done it, Your Honor. They took iZombie off Netflix. I'm genuinely upset. That is why we learned to pirate. Me when I'm in a being unwell competition and my opponent is Siffrin. I'm sorry they took it away. When your opponent is Mel. Oh no! Y'all, you're gonna be fine. Don't worry. I want to see a girl boss win. I understand. Wait, is iZombie the one with, like, where she's a zombie and but the joke is they live in suburbia? And she still has, she still has all her mental faculties at play, but they're just like, okay, so we need to make a kill room. Do you think, like, a basket of shells would work in here? And with all these tarps? Like, we should at least zhuzh it up a little, kind of thing. Is it that one? Because I don't remember which one it is. Will you settle for an NB boss? Yes. They also took off Hannibal. Oh. I liked Hannibal, I think. Yeah, and she works at the morgue. Yes! Oh, I remember that one. Good. I have very vague memories of it, but I remember liking it, and because I remember liking the juxtaposition. I don't remember the ending because I watched it like I used to watch TV. The house's gate. You clench your orb heavily between your hands. And we can skip this part. We know this part. Ooh. Oh, right. Tamagotchis sleep. I forgot they sleep all night. They sleep from 8 to 7, apparently. Your fighter learned how to use We Will Win again. Okay, now it's time to get... Serious isn't the right word. Oh! We know this part. Oh, Fear, guess what happens in the Mega Man 3 level... you know, the contest credits. What? Oh yes, tonight's snack is chicken salad on toast. Because I made chicken salad for me. Oh. Mm. Fragile Man becomes not fragile anymore. I'm so proud of him. I'm Undertale brainwatted. I saw XP and panicked for a second. No, oh no. I know what our executioner points are at, and they're big. Our level is 80. Oh hey, we have Just Attack. You hit it. Breathe in and out. Fear's gonna get a level 99 Sif by accident, probably. Reaching out, you touch the light. Your family members' craft skills and experience have been recorded for this location. Yep. It's fine. Stardust, you are absolutely fried. Looks the Fragile Man. He's just like me, for real. I know. Cute. Okay, this is for Bonnie. This is also for Bonnie. Also for Bonnie. Oh yes, goes ding ding when I walk. We love the bell pendant. Oh no, did we get the long thingy thing? I think we did. I don't know if it matters necessarily. We have Just Attack. We can solve the king pretty quickly and easily. Gonna recreate the entire Eternal Sugar episode from Beast Yeast. Oh no. Don't do that. I should go back and play that game a bit more, but I don't. I'm playing a silly little game, a more different silly little game. It's a nonogram game. I don't remember what those are called. Picross. It's Picross in English. Right. I'm playing a Picross style game, and all it is you collect kitties and decorate their little kitty houses, and Picross gives you the points to do that. It's called Meow Tower. No. The cats come with names and themes. They come with names and themes. There's a plot. I love Neko Atsume so much. I don't have it on my phone right now, but I do love it. Right, my Tamagotchi is asleep. I don't need to look after him right now. He's asleep. Yeah, we know. Rock. I haven't noticed any big rock. Too cool, Sif. Too cool. We are too cool. It's this way, I think. Ah! Let's see how Just Attack does. I already know I'm faster than my party. You breathe in and out. Am I still wearing the memory of languages I cannot read? You've been forced to play in a death game every single night! Are you doing good at it? Oh, keep almost winning. Well, we love that for you. I love winning a death game. I love how it resists, and we still did huge damage. Excuse me. Ah, waiting for the earbuds. Oh, I've got new earbuds. Now, I bet I know what you're thinking, chat. Fiera, where do you wear earbuds? The answer is, I don't have ears per se. Are we gonna get the little guy too? Oh boy! Why do they have any HP at all? How do you still have HP? Oh, Just Attack actually does work for that. Okay, good to know. Oh no, a sadness. They're watching stuff I don't enjoy much because my brother likes war movies. Oh, I'm sorry. I prefer comedy. I like horror. We love horror. That's why we play a spooky game on this channel usually. I don't have it, and truth be told, it scares me. But I want to get a hold of the Midnight Walk for all y'all, because I think the game itself is beautiful. It's so well done, and it's fantastic. And I think maybe if chat's there holding my hand, I'll be okay. I gotta find spooky games you can play that you'd like. Oh, we love spooky games. I get scared sometimes. All my games are morally bad. No, they aren't! I will tell you right now. All my games are morally bad is purity culture infecting your brain. They're not morally bad. There's no such thing as morally bad. There are games that deal with heavy subject matter. There are games that deal with subject matter in a way that you might not like or think is acceptable. But there are no games that are morally bad, because there is no art that is morally bad. There are people that are morally bad, and they will make objectionable things. But I will fight forever and ever to let them do that. You can make all the nonsense you want. You can submit a urinal to the art contest. I don't mind. Do what you want. I just got through playing an entire game where I play as the monster, which is my favorite thing to do. I played, Carrion. And it was great. The real horror franchise is Mega Man, for how long I've been waiting. I know, right? Dial Town. I do not know Dial Town. I actually don't know Class of '09, so I suppose getting on the rant of, come on, there's no morally bad games. Pierre, yes? I will trust you on this. I'm still gonna go look it up. I know what you're thinking. I am an octopus. As an octopus, I'll go look them up. You'd be surprised what I like and don't like. In fact, let's learn if you guys are right. Nope, I see it's one of these games that's harder to track down the plot thingy for. Oh, it's one of those. Okay, Class of '09 is an anti-dating visual novel. I get it. Okay, fair enough. Oh, you play as one of the girls to date. Oh, I like that. That's silly. It's not for stream, no. Okay. Oh! Okay, that's silly. That's a silly plot for a game. Dial Town, what are you doing? Okay, I like that. Lay your eggs at the fun fair. I love that. Listen, I have Sucker for Love. What makes you think that I'm not gonna like a game that like Dial Town? But we'll see. Sometimes games like that I don't want to play. I want to watch someone else play them because, like, I would need a guide and that kind of defeats the point of the game. But we'll see. Also, to be fair, I have played a lot of the old 90s adventure games. The plots of some of those 90s adventure games include things like... oh boy, well, there's Pathologic, which I really liked. I don't know if that's necessarily an adventure game. But if y'all want to make sense of my game taste, I like Pathologic. I actually like it. I'm glad someone else has played through it, so I don't ever have to play through it again. But, that game is up my alley. It's weird. I also really liked Baroque. A lot of these... No, leave me alone, ads! Oh no, the ads! I'll tell you guys about Pathologic too in a minute. Hi, Raymond! I know that game. I worked so hard to buy an egg. Do you know what happened to me in Pathologic the first time I played through? I starved. I just straight up starved. Pathologic is one of the games I did not feel bad that I needed help getting through. I couldn't do it by myself. I don't think I could do it by myself these days. It's so like, it's not quite as tight as getting the Persona's Persona games endings. But I straight up needed help. I can't remember if this one was scissors. Oh, it's paper. Crashing out, I'm sorry. Oh, right. I should explain, I suppose, because I've got a lot of new folks in here. The way that I have my ads set up on Twitch is such that I don't have pre-roll. So it means when you come in to stream for the first time, you don't have to suffer through pre-roll. But it means that the ad breaks are a little tiny bit longer. That said, to be completely transparent, because I don't care, that said, when, the way that I've got them set up also means that, you guys sticking around for them, it means that you guys sticking around for them helps the channel out a lot. More than it would normally. It's a different split when I have it set up this way. OMG, I just opened up GOG because I'm always curious what's on sale, but Return of the Phantom is on sale there now. Ooh! I do love me. Let me add Purgatory right now. Oh no! Welcome back, everybody. Welcome back from the ad break. It's $8. I could have $8. Oh, I could have $8. Probably somewhere. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. I know. Return of the Phantom. Wait, do I know Return of the Phantom? Hang on. Return of the Phantom is the game where you're doing a production of Phantom in your school and somebody died the last time anybody did a production of Phantom. And the plot is stuff's happening now that you're doing a production again. Is that the game is that... No? I love Pushing Up Roses, but I don't think I watched her video on it. Am I describing the correct game? Because if not, I'm describing like a book or something. I've played, like I said, I've played a lot of the old adventure games, but they just get all mixed in with a bunch of other stuff. There's some piece of media or other is you're putting on a production of Phantom. There's a trapdoor underneath of the stage, and so the story goes, somebody died last time that happened, and it's ghost hunting. If it's not that, then I'm thinking of a book that is the same thing that I said. Oh no, then I don't remember. This one does have that? Am I thinking of the right thing? Because of course it does. Oh good, okay, I gotta go watch Pushing Up Roses' video on this. Also, for those of you who don't know, Pushing Up Roses, 10 out of 10 YouTuber. She does a great job. If you like point-and-click adventure games that you've never heard of, and never played, wildly off-the-rails Murder, She Wrote episodes, and old X-Files episodes, and point-and-click adventure games, you are going to be in the right place. Val, you will like Pushing Up Roses, I think. You like knowing stuff? You like learning stuff about old stuff? You'll like it. Yeah, she does a great job. I am the knower. It's true. Oh, and Twin Peaks. If you've never heard of Twin Peaks is great. Nightshades are one of my favorite flowers because they're amazing. Best flowers. Oh, it's an actual production. Maybe I'm just getting mixed up, like, maybe I'm just getting details mixed up because it's been a long time. I'll go watch your video on it and see if I can remember what the game is about. There's also another point-and-click game I played once upon a time. And it was really weird. And I only half kind of remember it. Oh. I don't remember how it worked, but I don't remember much about it, but I remember being in like a torment nexus or something, and everything was super surreal. And it was depression central. And I think you used payphones to something? I'll look that one up later. I have no mouth and I must scream? No, I know that one. I've played that one before. But that's not what I'm thinking of. A dude ends up in this weird torment realm, and there's a bunch of circus imagery. Yeah, you know what I'm talking about, I think. I think if I just went looking around, I'd find it. Just from looking at adventure games, because I know it was one of the ones that people hold up as like, this is the weirdest adventure game. Now I need to go find it. You know what? We should do a night where we just play weird old adventure games. We're level 81. And I am warm. And it feels like I've sailed into the eye of the storm. Boop. You hit your hip on the counter. You need a break. Whoa, Sif. You okay? Isabeau joins you on the floor, sitting down next to you. You don't say anything. You stay here a minute. You stand up. Siffrin? Let's go. You get going. Oh yeah, you have to come here, because there's a key in here. No time. The first book we need is on floor 3. So there's nothing else in here? Wild. Oh, it must be an order thing, actually, isn't it? Not much in here. Ah, this is one of those. First we go to floor 3 and then we go back. Is floor 3 is down the hall where the door we can't read is? Is that where we're going? I'm gonna play with Vel when our movies are over, but that's like an hour and a half. Aww. We're just gonna harm that object. Get harmed, sadness! I like how we can physically fight the manifestations of sadness. You know what? I should play Celeste for you guys. Not at this very second, of course, but I should add that to the list of things to play for y'all. I did it for YouTube, but I think it would be more fun with everybody here. Oh! Hey, I got an important idea. So, it seems like we forget the things about our old country that we knew the most about first. And Siffrin's cloak and hat are from the old country. Do you think Siffrin's parents, and by proxy Siffrin, were armor smiths? Like, that their deal was armor and weapons and stuff? Yeah, I mean, I know we'll never know, but I think it'd be neat. I'm opening the door. Bunk. Oh, hey, it's anxiety. I start to panic. We need to go underground. I start to panic. Oh, wow. I don't know if anxiety is rock or any of that. But I don't want to be hurt by it. Oh wait, there's a 5-turn cooldown on that. Isabeau tells everyone they're really cool. Oh, we're almost there. Bonnie, give it a... Bonnie whacks the enemy really hard. Good work, Bonnie! We sorted out anxiety. I don't know what anxiety does, but we did it. Listen, I will play one of these days. I ain't afraid of no ghosts. Most of my games are ones we've played on Steam before or planning to play soon. That's true. I gotta look on Steam for normal games. Do not look for normal games. You can look for whatever you want. I will be the judge of whether it's acceptable for stream or not. I have played some wild games on stream, y'all. We are playing a wild game on stream, y'all. We're playing Depression Simulator. I've played, Exit 8 and Platform 8. All mine swear a lot and have concerning content. Oh, don't worry about that. Like I said, I'll be the judge of that. Sometimes we play games where people cuss. We did play Little Misfortune and Franbo. So if you want cuss a bit, if you want cuss and have concerning content, we did do that. I know, right? Franbo's amazing. It's one of my favorite games. And Fran's such a sweetheart. I legitimately completely forgot about the entire Asylum section. Just totally forgot about it. I forgot it was that long. And, like, we went through it just fine. I just legitimately completely forgot it was that long. Little Misfortune was hilarious because I forgot so many swears were in it. And I'm just like, I'm not messing around with it. If a little 8-year-old girl wants to cuss, she's allowed to cuss. Yes, we also had the one part of Rise of the Golden Idol. That is true. Golden Idol in general has a couple of parts. Oh! Tomorrow! We're playing Golden Idol tomorrow. Or maybe the next day. I don't know. It's probably tomorrow or Tuesday. I forget which day the DLC comes out. But the new Golden Idol DLC comes out. It's Tuesday. Thank you. Good. The new DLC comes out, and I'm really excited to play it with all of you. Tomorrow we're still playing Blueprints, because I can't be stopped. But we're gonna play the new DLC, and it's gonna be a great time, and we're gonna do some more stuff in New Wells and see what's what. Actually, technically, the Phoenix of Lemuria is a prequel part. If you guys haven't seen the Golden Idol stuff, I will do my best to explain it for you as we go along. I get really excited to be like, look! And like, so that you can see all the connections, because Golden Idol does a really good job of making connections. Oh yeah, that's another game I was gonna play. Still Wakes the Deep. I know a lot of people have already played it, but I like it. I think it's neat. Kindergarten is good. Good but bad. We'll play Doom on here someday. I have so many games I want to play with all of you. So you know how I know that I'm going to end up streaming for a long time? It's because I have so many games I need to play with all of you. Okay, Fier, hear me out. Yes. Mouthwashing reference. Uno Night. Yes. I know mouthwashing. I would not probably play mouthwashing on stream, but I do know mouthwashing. I did not care for the ending of mouthwashing. Or I guess maybe I just didn't care for the plot necessarily? I don't know how to explain. Mouthwashing is a game where I was like, I see what you were doing here. This game probably isn't for me, but I'm glad you're enjoying yourselves. There's a second Goisha? Like the point and click I was playing with all y'all? Or is this a different game? What? And no one told me? How did I not know? Goisha was great. I didn't. I should have known. Oh. Val, remind me. You are on reminding me duty for tonight when I need to go into my Steam library and be like, bah! No, it's okay. I didn't know, and I love Goisha. It's one of my favorite point and clicks. One of my favorite modern point and clicks, because there's multiple solutions to the puzzles, and they're a lot of fun. I don't think I needed anything from inside the candle place. Oh, right. There's these. No, you're fine. It's not your job to inform me of things like that. It's my job to know what they are. I'm a streamer. My mod's job is keeping stream clean, so that YouTube doesn't eat me. I'm very small, and YouTube will consume me. They will munch. I don't want to deal with these guys again. You and your family members escaped. Saffron, baby, honey, are you good? Are you doing okay? Guys, I don't think Saffron's alright. Welcome in, Marty! Hello, welcome in! Welcome in, Raiders! For those of you that don't know, I'm Fair Luna, and I play games on the internet. I'm a 4-centimeter tall octopus living in the Horatio Lear Memorial Aquarium, and streaming is my enrichment! Yay! Oh, I have a great time here. We are playing in Stars and Time tonight. It is a time loop game where you are at the final boss, or rather, you are at the day before the final boss, and you and your party are going to fight that thing that I said. However, you are stuck in a time loop. Your party is not. So your object is to keep them alive. Sort of. It's complicated. Yes, here's our strong sadness. Val says Olive there is bad, but Val's wrong. Paper! Amazing. It's about to be weak to me. It's about to be weak to me! It may not give a jackpot point, but by golly, it does damage. Give me a little twirl. Oh wait, knife to meet you. Oh, we're just doing rock solid damage. Get him, Bonnie! Nice. I didn't even look. Oh right, it has to be something. Well, whatever. Good gravy. Good. There we go. Squirrel stapler! Oh, squirrel stapler. Listen, I've never played squirrel stapler, but I understand you need to get all those squirrels onto your wife. I know this. I know this because Val talks about pressure sometimes, and there's a reference in pressure about it. No, that's good. Oh boy, I'm level 81 and my team just got to level 46. Oh boy. This room feels different than the others, doesn't it? It's missing the threatening pressure the rest of the house has. Shall we take a little break then? No! We should keep going and... What was that? I think I'm hungry. My time! My time! My time to be the leader! Why? Because it's snacks time, baby! Snacks are important to keep hunger away and keep morale up. I learned that because I'm a growing kid. That sure is true. But do we have time to... Mira. Let's take a break, alright? Even people blessed by the change god like you need to take a break sometimes. Alright. You guys stay here. I'll get some snacks ready. Okay, snack leader. Oh, I remembered something. Isabeau. Heads or tails? Huh? Tails! Odile takes a coin from her pocket and flips it in the air. Flip, 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 flip. It fell on heads. Huh. Aw, too bad. Interesting. You now owe me. We were betting? You now owe me 1,000. 1,000 what? Books. Books! Aw, I can't believe this. Betrayed by a friend. Friends, huh? Not anymore, madame. It's over between us. We're friends no more. Uh-huh. Huh? Is that new? Is that the first time she's said this? What was the coin flip about, madame? Ah, well, I asked the favor tree to make me win my next coin flip. Huh? Such a silly favor. Purely for scientific reasons. I was wondering whether this favor tree business had any truth to it. I almost said flavor tree, y'all. And that's a different thing. The flavor tree would be a species that grows in the parks of Flavortown, USA. And definitely is maintained by Guy Fieri and co. Chad, who's coming with me to Flavortown? Fiera, I'm being given affection and I do not deserve it. That is a lie. Also, side note, if people want to give you affection, do not take away their agency by deciding you do not deserve it. If they are giving you affection, they think you deserve it. That is how it works. That said, if you are in a position where you don't want it, that's different. But, that's a different case, where you are allowed to assert your own authority. But if you're just out there being like, I don't deserve nice things. Nonsense! Nonsense! It doesn't matter if you deserve it. Fun fact, there are lots of people who have things that I don't think they deserve. I was gonna say something, and then I was like, nah. But there are lots of people who have things that I think they don't deserve. And there are lots of people who don't have things that I think they do deserve. I have told you in the DMs. You're the mod. You're allowed. As we can see, it does. But that wasn't the best experiment to prove it. There is a 50-50 chance after all. You don't believe you won thanks to the favor tree? Not really. Call me weird, but I don't think a tree can grant favors. But Madame Odile didn't care about what she was asking, so why would the favor tree care, huh? Isabeau has correctly heard that Bonnie is no longer preparing food and is paying attention to us. Gonna ban myself? No! You can't, you're not even a mod here! Fiera, you can't just say that. I can say whatever I want. I just have to pick my audience very well. If you want something to come true, it definitely will. You think so? Absolutely! Okay, who wants snacks? I have snacks! Today I have many snacks at your disposal. I have some plantain chips. Oh, did you use the last of those not bananas to make them? Yes! Yes, I did. Crunchy, delicious, and full of potassium. That's plantain chips. You all clap. Second snack is some boring but delicious cookies. Cookies! Great sales pitch, Bon Bon. Boring but delicious. Cookies, the taste of home. What kind of home is boring but delicious? Sassy octopus. Almost said squid. Oh no! I forgot the difference for a moment despite the fact I have Splatoon 3. You'll never guess. You'll never guess who got excited to play Splatoon 3 and occasionally think, what if she was a kid? Sometimes I'm an octopus. And sometimes I'm still an octopus. I should play Splatoon 3 again. That's true of me too. I am in fact captain of Val's Splatoon team, but we haven't practiced in ages because real life keeps getting in the way. Val is amazing at Splatoon. You'll see. Val is an NZAP main. And boy howdy does Val do a great job. Val gets a cooler out in 15 seconds. 15 seconds! And doesn't even have all the special, like, doesn't even have full special up gear. It takes me 30 seconds with full special up gear to get a cooler out. I used to, yes. Now it takes me like 20. See? It takes me like 30 seconds. It's awful. Unfortunately, the octopus equivalent of a wrist. The octopus equivalent of a wrist in me cannot handle too much Splatoon or it starts to hurt. So I have to be careful. And I can no longer play Squeezer, the only gun that I've ever wanted to play. I'm a roller main, because I want to hit people really hard. Really hard. I want to hit them until they go back to spawn. Where they belong. Where it's safe. And they can't be harmed by my roller. And they should learn to stay up there, where it's safe for them. Zah, you're weird. And for our third and final snack, we are proud to present, some, Onigiri. 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 You messed that one up on purpose. Yes! I have some onigiris for everyone. Ah, one of those Kaboo and rice balls, right? Yeah, rice. I love rice! You and every other kid on this planet, Boniface. Now choose! Choose which one you want. Don't worry, I have enough for everyone. You'd like some chips, please? There you go! Bonnie hands you a few handfuls of plantain chips. Crunch, crunch. So? Do you all like it? Did I do a good job as snack leader? You nod. But prepare yourself for what comes next. Spawn. Oh, I have a game that I like to play called Guild Wars, and Guild Wars 2 also. In the original Guild Wars, you did have something called an Annihilation match. And what an Annihilation match was you had a bunch of players all together, and you just killed each other. That's what you did. Guild Wars 2 has a couple of different modes. But I will say that my favorite, that like, the PvP is much easier now that I've played Splatoon. It's so... I don't know how to explain. Like, it's very fast and snappy, and a lot of people complain that Guild Wars 2's PvP is a little, like, too much. It goes too quickly. But now that I've played Splatoon and a lot of other, like, very fast-moving PvP matches, I'm just like, oh, actually, no, this is really slow. I have time to think about what I'm doing. And I don't know how to explain that, but it makes me really good at the game. Oh. Yeah, this is good. Do not make Bonnie sad. Thank you, Snack Leader, for this delicious meal. Oh, this is so good. Thank you, Bonnie. So good, Bon Bon. I feel refreshed, invigorated, alive. Good food. Yummy, yum, yum. Yes! Bonnie, being a preteen, is trying really hard to impress the adult in the room, which is Odile. Because Odile is cool and fancy. Okay, moving on. Ooh. Let's go. It's this way first. I do have a turning bias. Right, there's the notebook. We touched it. Aww. We do love matching PFPs. Stato! That's the closest to the Earthbound you walk into it and it dies that I'm gonna get, I think. Oh, by the by, if you're a certain amount of levels over something in Earthbound and you walk into it, it dies. You don't even get the battle, it just dies. Which I think is neat and super helpful. It helps reduce sort of the grind feeling. Oh. Chicken salad, please. Please, I am trying to keep you all on the bread. I wish you to be all on the bread and then in my mouth. I think this one is rock type, maybe, but it doesn't matter. Oh, it's scissors. Well, congratulations, buddy. You don't matter. When I finished setting up my new profile, the first thing I did was go to Fiera and be like, so, notice anything different? It's true. Right, yes, we have to be careful about where we use this one. Locked. This is how we keep Fiera company. Aww. It's true. This is how chat keeps me company. Okay, moving on. Yeah, we know. Somebody from the house, we know. Dun, dun, dun. Poke, 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 poke. Poke! Without meaning to, you smile. Kids, please. We're cute. I want cookies, me too. Oh, that's the head housemaid's office. Yeah, she definitely does have some good stuff, but it's gonna be stuff we don't really understand. There was something I needed to check. Oh yes, I needed to check Sifrin's equipment. Memory of memories, good. Case alone. Notes about the king. Why do we call the king the king? Does he even remember his name? That's a good question. That's a good question, Sif. What is that about? Rock. Right. Oh, there's definitely something in the secret library. What? What, the gems? Secret passage! But how? How did you... I just touched it and it's open. Wow, a secret passage! Nice one, but you're the one who found it, buddy. You wink. Isabeau, don't let the wink distract you. Crab, wait! You've already moved on. Ah, don't need it yet. Well, we'll check anyway. That's the carrot method. The bookcase is filled with moldy old books. One of them is written in your language. You can read it now. Actually, you can't. There's a lot of hard words in there. You don't know what this is even about. Maybe you should come back to it later. The bookcase is filled with some books about something called colors. You need any help you can get. You pick one at random. Color theory. What it means for us and our past. What's boring and dense? Oh yes, color theory. Yes, perfect for a children's hospital. Are you interested, Siffrin? You shrug. Huh. What's a color? Haha, Zah doesn't know what a color is. I really don't. Tell me. It's like weird shades. I learned it at school, but it wasn't very interesting, so I crafted a drawing on my table instead. Wow, Bonbon, you're so hardcore. They are weird shades, yes. This is a relatively new discovery, so I'm not surprised you haven't heard, Isabeau. But a very long time ago, we could apparently see shades called colors. Yeah! They had a shade called blue, and that's the sky's real shade, and one called green, and that's what the grass looked like. I think the world around us still are those colors, but we just, forgot how to see them? Or so the researchers say. I think the house over in Corbeau is researching it. That's such big news! How did I not know this? I failed you all! Oh, don't worry. We don't usually count on you to know things. Oof! Overharmed! Hey, Fier, do you like gambling? That depends on what I'm gambling for and about. I really want the headphones in Guild Wars 2, real bad. And I am sad when I don't have them. Chad is talking about things, Fier playing the video game, and I'm just here with my little fake plushies. I love your little fake plushies! Someday they'll be real life plushies! You can buy and enjoy and, like, have. I can crochet things. That's how I do it. Whenever I see a plushie that I'm like, oh, I wish I had that fake plushie, but for reals, I just make it happen to me. It takes a lot of time. The next fake plushie that I'm planning on making is Poppet. Mint's character in our Pathfinder game is called Poppet, and Poppet is a poppet. Yes, I did crochet you an octopi. An octopus, even. I made one for Momo, too. I'll make more yet. You'll see. But with Canada Post about to strike, I can't really send things out right now. They're about to strike as of probably the 22nd. That's the earliest they can do that. And I don't think they're going to get what they want for their negotiations. And I really hope they do, and the government doesn't just demand they go back to work for nothing. Because they're in a bad position. Their contract hasn't been updated in a long time. And there's lots of things that Canada Post management wants to do to them that I don't think is fair to them. So, kids, if you're wondering about my feelings on the potential Canada Post strike, they should strike, and they should get whatever they want about it. An independent mail service is what makes countries work. They don't work without it. You have to have mail. And you have to pay the people who deliver it a lot of money. And you should. It's a service. I don't get mad that the roads don't make money. I would get mad if the roads weren't there. You put money into them so that other things can do a good job. Wah! It is a service, not a business. There's a reason you wrote postdoctorate the way you did. Yes, but it's a much longer and more complicated reason. I did a lot of political research. I did a lot of historical research on the politics of the time in order to write postdoctorate the way that I did. In case you guys are curious, it's an alternate history where in 1973, nukes. Why? Reasons. Actual reasons. If you guys know, I'm not going to get into it here, but if you guys know anything about what was going on in 1973 in approximately October, you'll know exactly why there were nukes. And what situations were escalating and having a problem. Also, I'm tired of the world getting nuked in the 80s and it freezing that way. Like, I love the aesthetic, don't get me wrong. I love the 80s aesthetic. But I wanted to nuke the world a little differently. So I did! And then I rebuilt it, and now it's 200 years later. And the world's doing much better, but it's also very different. Anyway, we hydrate as chat demands. Trust fear would main chance. I don't know what that means. Oh wait, that's a Forsaken character. I have no idea. Alright, and a big stretch. Big stretch. Chat, take yourself. Which official Mega Man Robot Master are you? Is Splash Woman a Robot Master? I need a water theme. And for Body Break, we do twists. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh, I'm so good at this. Splash Woman is a Robot Master. I'm so good at this. That one. I picked that one. Oh yeah, that's true. Anyway, what got me thinking about postdoctorate was... Oh, don't worry, Isabeau. We don't count on you to know things. Mark's one of the main characters, and he is very smart and well-read. But the thing is that he's well-read, and that's a different thing. Like, the job he does is very physical. And so most people are just like, oh, honey, you didn't get into the post on academics. And he's just like, but I still had to be good enough to get in. I still had to have good enough scores not to get kicked out. But he doesn't say that because he's, you know, bound by protocol to be nice to people. Splash Woman is the only canon female Robot Master. What? There's only one grill? And all the rest are BBQs? Ridiculous. Wait! Yeah, I need to go get the key. So, Pierre, want a gun? Always. I mean, if you want to count Roll as a Robot Master... I feel like that's cheating. I feel like there should just be more... I feel like there should just be more Robot Masters. More women. I feel like there should be more girl characters in games for a treat. Oh, I can't unlock this yet. Hey, Sadness. You get a gun, a cool coin, and reliance on your healers. Oh, I know all those things. I'm great at those things. I'm also great at go big or go home. You know what? Wow, we're just nailing this thing. And our allies are here too, I guess. Ooh, revival, backstabbing, killers, and stealth. So, I made a thief in Guild Wars 2, which means that I like to hit things a lot and really fast. It also means that I love to be out of position. What's position? Never heard of it. Stack on the pin. Oh boy. See ya. It's especially funny. It's especially funny when I am the pin. The poor people playing with me when I'm commanding, if I'm on thief, I'm just like, don't just here, I'm gonna deputize somebody. It's their job to stay in the correct position. I will be all everywhere. I will be everywhere. I will be over here. I will be over there. I will be in this other place over here too. See yas. Can it be my job? Sometimes. Oh yeah, we gotta go down today. Down we go. Bonk. Sooner or later, Val, I'm gonna use you to mark position. We'll get you raiding. We'll get you into raids. But first, we have to teach you a class that you're, that you can raid with. Because you have to know your class inside out to be able to raid. It is tippy-top tier content. Fair, if you want to count non-canon characters, we have Quake Woman and Vesper Woman in the Mega Man Archie comics. Ooh, Vesper Woman's the windy one, right? Is she green? Did I see her in the Mega Man? Did I see her in the contest? Also, Quake Woman sounds amazing. The bee one! Oh, she's the Bumblebee Bee! Oh, I love the Bumblebee Bee! Wait, Vespiquen. Vesper. I get it! I get it! I was thinking of Vesper as an heir because I was thinking of Vespers, which is a type of evening prayer. No, it's not. That's a terrible one. Let's see. I feel like Catoid would be a good TAF for some reason. I don't know who that is. My favorite survivor other than them is Guest. Ooh. I love teleporting. So, I know this sounds wild, but Thief does be teleporting a lot. Wait, have we examined these guys? Oh, the grape stomping student. Yeah, we have. Alright, moving on. You can yap away. I may not understand everything, but I like when people are excited about their interests and get to yap about them. Because it's fun! I don't know what anxiety does if I mess it up, but we're gonna hit it. Bang. Deal cast Craft Break Alpha. Yeah. Paint buffs on Siffrin. Let Siffrin hit things. Wah! I've been smooched. A time bomb, one could say. I don't like that. The Arya strat. It's true. So when I was playing Fabula Ultima, the strategy was paint buffs on Arya, and Arya hits the thing really, really hard. Fabula Ultima, by the by, is a tabletop like D&D, but it's based on JRPGs instead. I personally find the system easier to use and much more inclusive, because the system understands that it is a collaborative storytelling game. And so it is more geared towards telling the story than it is anything else. That's not to say the combat isn't interesting, because it is. But it is about telling the story and collaboratively working with each other. And it's very clear about that. And I like that. You know, Bombs often leaves dusty badumps. It's true. Arya's great. Chances a sentinel. Flip a coin for 3 things. A gun and reroll your health for a max of, ooh, big numbers. 122. You rely on healing because your gun can explode on you. Ugh. Oh, your gun can explode. Oh, that sounds like me. I'm a very go big or go home kind of person when I play certain games, and I am absolutely go big or go home in games like that. Oh, let's use just attack. I want to see what happens. I am really curious to see what happens if we kill that other one. No, bunny! Aww! Well, it's fine. I wasted a salty broth for this. I have seen you play Elliot, yes. We love eating chicken to heal ourselves. Floor chicken! Break time? Break time? Maybe not. We might still have a lot to... What was that? Oh, that was my tummy, sorry. That was so loud. How hungry are you for it to be this loud? I don't get this swole by skipping meals. Ugh. Anyway, let's take a break for now. If he plays me with Killer, then you should be afraid. I am a good 2-time maid. Aw, I'm sorry about 8 ads. I mean, I'm not really sorry because, like, it's that or pre-roll, and I don't want y'all to have to suffer pre-roll. Imagine if the stream failed, or, like, was unstable or something, and you had to deal with ads every time it came back on. We don't like that. Nobody likes that. You can yap away! Oh.
Heave away, me jollies, heave away. For now we're bound to old St. John's, where all the girls are dancing. Heave away, me jolly boys, we're all bound away.
Yum, 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 yum. It's true, I am protective and I do like doing damage. Big damage. I want to hit so hard. I want to hit people so hard they stop being alive. Bon Bon, how much longer until the snacks are done? 5 minutes! Okay, take your time. Hey, everyone. Hey. Hmm? So, we haven't brought it up yet, so, I have a question. A secret adult conversation for adults. No kids allowed?
Do you not want Boniface to hear?
Yeah. If we're sure they won't hear, then... Bonnie is the cutest. They sure are. You give a thumbs up. Good. Okay, so... If any of you bites the dust, what should we do with your body? What? Yikes? I'm sorry. I'm sorry to ask. I know it's not really the best moment, but most of us have different beliefs, don't we? So, we'll... In case, change forbid, one of us dies today and the others are able to honor your body. How should we do it? Like, Madame Odile, is there a Kabooin way, or...
No, it's a valid concern. Well, in Kaboo, you'd burn the body and take the ashes to a gem maker to transform them into a diamond. But that won't be easily feasible, will it?
You'd change into a diamond? Hardcore!
But if that's not doable, you can donate my body to any house in Vogard. If Vogard is saved, I'm sure they'd have a use for the body of a savior.
Well, the House of Change recommends burying your body under a tree, so our body can nurture the nature around it. Be part of change and all that. Oh yeah, side note, Chad, if you watch Bonnie in the top corner, you can see those little white droplets and the movement going on. That means Bonnie is cooking. If you see those stop, that means Bonnie has stopped cooking and is listening to us. And you can see the exact moment Bonnie starts listening to us. 503 of 555 plushies. Oh, you're so close! Get them plushes. Is it the same for you, Isabel? I mean, I'd be dead, right? So I don't really care that much about later. And well, Bonnie, what should... Why are you all even talking about what'll happen if we lose? Bonnie! Well, you were listening? I'm a master cooker, so I can cook and listen to you guys talk. And I think it's stupid to worry about what's gonna happen if we lose. But, Bon Bon... No! Listen! Because me and Friend promised, you know? Friend promised he wouldn't get hurt protecting people anymore, and I promised I'd protect Friend. So if I protect Friend, I protect all of you. So if I'm here, no one will get hurt. That's a Bonnie promise! Bonnie looks at you and offers a big smile. Bonnie!
Am I really getting reassured by a kid right now?
Ha! Well, if Bon Bon's saying it, I believe it. You and Bonnie will protect us? I won't accept such a one-sided promise. If you both will protect us, we'll protect you both too. We'll protect each other.
Indeed we will.
Don't worry, Bon Bon. Don't worry, Sif. We'll all fight, and we'll all live. You nod.
But can you really keep such a promise?
So, to make sure we have enough energy to protect each other, isn't it? It's snacks time, baby! When I die, burn me and scatter my ashes. Okay, ready for the next character, guys? Yes. I assume if I die, aquarium staff will put me in one of those jars where you put specimens. And they'll be like, this is a specimen. It can talk. We don't know why. And I'll be like, yeah. And they'll be like, wait, hold on. We should have said could. We should have said could. And it'll be really funny. Because they'll be like, why is it still talking? It's in the jar. The jar where we put things that are no longer alive. The worse jar than the button jar. It'll be really funny. Images you send me. Oh. People send me fun, silly things. Oh boy. Fallen Chaos turned on. Chaos Space Marine. Its eyes burn with hate. It is said for Chaos Space Marines, incarceration within a dreadnought is seen as a fate worse than death. It is! I don't know if you guys know what a dreadnought is. It's a Warhammer 40k thing. You're gonna hate it. Okay, bear with me a minute, chat. I have things I apparently need to answer. Wah. Okay, sorry chat, I had to be distracted for a second. Okay. Do not remember me. Rude, I will do that. I will reverse haunt you, I've been over that. Hi Darth May, welcome in! We're doing the thing! Chat is yapping to me about Forsaken. You're never annoying me. Do not remember me. How dare! Do not remember me. Nonsense! It's because we just got through a chat about what to do with everyone's bodies if something should happen to us. But Bonnie interrupted because we're cool. It's snacks time, baby! Today I have, some Madeleines.
Madeleines, thank you for making some, Boniface.
I also have some pineapple slices. They have some sugar on them.
Just plain pineapple slices?
With sugars, that's what makes them good. And pineapple's really good, you know? It is. It's just not very exciting is all. Exciting? You want exciting? Then eat this! Fish head!
Fish head?
Fish head?
Why a fish head?
Fish heads are yummy and the textures are different and good.
Are they?
They are!
Okay.
So which snack do you guys want?
You'd like a fish head today.
Pineapple? I had some on my pizza 2 days ago. I actually like pineapple on pizza. Fear, I sent you one more image. I'm sorry, but it's funny. No, you're fine. I love silly things.
Suletta Mercury. Mega cat form. Good. I'm glad she's in here. I love Suletta. She's precious. Witch from Mercury is a great series.
I also like pineapple on pizza. Good. Listen to the yappinin'. My chat is the yappinin', and I'm glad. I like that for y'all. I'm glad to give you a space where you get to yap about the things that you like, and I try really hard to follow along. We be yappin', the yappers. Yapology. Degrees all around of yapology. I have another if someone wants one.
I'll try it. I'm curious.
Do I eat the whole thing? Yeah.
But like, not the eyes, right?
No, you can eat the eyes too. They're the best part. Bonnie is correct. The eyes are the best part. What are you talking about? I know Fier doesn't care, though. How dare you take my agency from me? I'll care about whatever I want. And that includes all of you. That's how it is. You're stuck with it. You're stuck with me. I'm 4 centimeters tall, but I got a lot of little sticky bits. I got a lot of little octopus suckers on my tentacles. You're all stuck with me, because I won't let go. Aquarium staff knows this. That's why they gave me a Tamagotchi. I'm simply unlikable. That's not true. I like you. I like everyone in chat. But I especially like my regulars, who I know. Oh yeah, right. Tamagotchi sleeps for several hours. You're allowed to yap all the time. I may not read all of it because sometimes it's a lot. Oh, I love teleporting. Isabeau hesitantly takes a bite. Oh! Oh, it's alright, actually. Uh-huh! You eat the fish head. Munch, 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 munch. Yes, yes, our health is all restored. Whip. Whip. Ah, we're still thinking of them as family. I love that for us. Builderman! TBH, if Builderman's not a Mega Man, I would be very confused. You ready? Yup. Wait. Do you hear that? That sound, that's the king. He's crying.
Well, judging by its location, I'm guessing this key is for the gate just ahead, but...
It's not a Mega Man character, official at least. Ah. I don't want to deal with these guys. These guys specifically are annoying. There's a lizard on my chest. A real lizard? Or is this a song lyric? Gecko! Leopard gecko! Oh, leopard geckos! They're so cute! I had a snake for a long time. Pulgar is gone from us now. She was an old lady. But, she was a normal morph ball python. Sometimes that means things to people, and sometimes they have no idea what I'm talking about. But she was a normal morph ball python, and I loved her very much. She was cool, and I liked playing with her. Fair, am I awful and annoying and disgusting and unlovable? No. No, and anyone out there thinking those things about themselves, no. No, you're not those things. There might be people making you feel that way, or there might be 1,000 little cuts. 1,000 little tiny micro... 1,000 little tiny micro things that people have said or done that add up to you feeling that way. But you don't have to feel that way. No one is unlovable, and no one is undeserving of love. That's just how it is. There are people you're not gonna vibe with, and that's okay. You don't have to. But it doesn't mean that they blanket don't deserve love and care. It just means they're not the person for you, and you don't have to like them. There are like 7 or 8 billion people on Earth, and you don't have to like every single one of them. Heck, that's so many. You know what? I bet Humboldt squids don't even know everybody in their hunting packs. They got like 1,000 individuals in their hunting packs, and I bet they don't know each and every one. I bet they're just like, whoa. That's too many guys to know. Okay, but also, you know me. Why are you still here? No one is undeserving of love. And sometimes, when I rock up, I'm just like, dang, I like people. Especially if I've gotten to know them. Aw, I love you. You're a nice person. Adorable. Adorable to everyone. My dad and Evan are undeserving of love. I don't know who those people are. But I will say, even the worst people aren't undeserving of love. They probably needed it and didn't get it when they should have. I find that 90% of things that that happen are because people needed someone to be there for them in a very specific way, and they didn't have that person. Or that support. Or whatever. Oh, what? Okay, that definitely stays in the, Discord. Where it belongs, and off of stream. Where it does not belong. Oh yeah, you guys are allowed to dislike fictional characters all you like. Ah, we're reflected in a mirror. Yeah, we know what this one's about. Oh, look at us grinning! We're grinning like a fool! Look, the picture's changed! Want to hear about Two Time? No, I know! We're grinning like a fool. We have that weird, awkward smile pasted on our face. Ah, done been banged. Oh. Whoa. Oh no. Headphones. Yours? Oh. It's a picture of all of you. It's us. This is lovely, isn't it? It's a crafted mirror that takes pictures. I had rumors someone was creating one, and I didn't know someone lived in Dormon's house. I don't think we looked surprised. You take the picture and keep it safe. You got the mirror picture. You put the picture in your pocket along with your souvenirs. Yep. Keys here. And I think it's Tears that's that way. Okay. Tears that way. Was there anything in here I needed? Nope. The place is just frozen. Click! Right. This is Mirabelle's room. Ah. Okay. We're not gonna examine Mirabelle's stuff. We need a door. Whoops. Yeah, there's a door we need. It's up here. We can read it now. This gate is locked. It's locked by one of those weird word locks. There's something written above the lock, too. Maybe you should take a closer look. Try to read what's written. You can read it now. It's asking a question. You answer it aloud. Do you need a door? I always need a door. The door unlocks. Huh? What'd you say, Sif? I couldn't hear it either. Did you say something?
You open the door.
I'm opening the door! It's... What is this? There's a lot of balls attached to it, and there's a lever here. If we turn it, it seems the balls will move around the big middle ball.
Does it represent something? It looks familiar somehow.
Yes, I feel like I've seen something like this before.
It's called an orrery.
An orrery? It's a machine to calculate the positions of astronomical objects. Astro what? Like stars and planets and stuff.
Who would need to calculate this?
For once, Siffrin hasn't forgotten something, but we all have.
A journal with a star on its cover. It looks very old. Feels like it'd break apart in one touch.
I want to read it so bad.
Please, let's stop wasting time and reading every book we come across.
But if the book has a star on it, it must be important, right?
You get closer to the book. Ugh, fine.
Let's do it! Be careful handling it, though.
Mirabelle carefully takes the book in her hands and flips through the pages.
It's a little long. Seems like it's the diary of a very sad person. Why sad? What happened to them?
They don't actually say. It just feels like they lived through some hard times, and everyone around them seems to brush their worries aside. Everyone is acting as if everything's fine when this person continues to suffer.
Bummer. More like boring. Read a passage.
Sure. Well...
Hey, question. Is this the King's Diary? Okay. Just checking before I get that voice out. That voice is heavy. Oh, at least it's not confirmed. I see. Well, I'm gonna get that voice out.
No one can understand what I've been through. Not my friends, not my family, no one. If no one can understand me, if I'm doomed to never be truly seen by another, if I'm the only one who can understand what I've gone through, then couldn't I just create another self, another me? Someone I could talk to, who could understand.
Huh? Oh, that's interesting. Now we're getting somewhere. Talking to another self? To come to terms with what they've gone through? But in the end, they'd still be alone, right? Sometimes you just need a voice that answers back, Bon Bon.
It would be an echo chamber, though. You'd never get to any good conclusion, talking to yourself endlessly. I suppose they felt so alone they saw no other recourse, though. But tell me, Mirabelle, do they get a rude wake-up call as they realize creating another self is absolutely impossible?
Yeah, using craft to change your body is already hard enough. Creating a whole new one and identical to another, and one able to talk back? That's just impossible.
They spend a good chunk here trying to figure out how to do it. It's a lot of complicated theory. Their writing seems to be getting more frantic, too. It's barely legible in places. Of course. Realizing this can't be done.
That's kind of sad.
Oh? This page. It only has a few words, but...
I figured it out. How to create another me. Bodycraft didn't work. Crafting clay didn't work. Nor wood or marble. Nothing worked. But one thing could. Wishcraft. Wishcraft will make my wish come true. I just have to do it. I just have to ask.
Wishcraft? The king mentioned witchcraft before, didn't he? He seemed to imply it was used to trap you in this time loop, didn't he? So it is real. It's real, it's real. You hide your smile by covering your mouth.
Siffrin?
And then?
Oh! And then... Mirabelle turns the page.
Oh!
My wish came true. I will always be understood now.
Huh.
Happy for them, I suppose.
So, they did it? They created another them. With wishcraft? What's witchcraft?
Surely a type of craft they invented for this tale. As we've said, it's impossible to create a copy of yourself.
Interesting premise, though. And making this fictional tale look like an old diary was interesting. Too bad wishcraft isn't real, though. I'd wish for stuff, too.
But it is real. It has to be.
It has to be! You have to tell Loop about this.
Yeah, we're gonna go beat up the king and then tell Lip. Okay, out we go. Meg 186 coded? Yeah.
I'm gonna stop yapping. No, I am focused on the game at all times. Except on Phoenix Wright Night. Ran out of stuff to yap about. Happens. Oh no, all the I'm sorries. I remember writing that for Hero Complex Val. That was a delight. Sorry even Hero Complex Val had to suffer a little. They're better off now. But also on Phoenix Wright Night, everyone else is yapping, so she doesn't care about what I'm saying, and why would she? That's not true! I always care. I just kind of miss... I kind of miss what people are saying sometimes. That's all. It's because my chat window is only so big. And I can't always keep up with it. I'm very small. You have to understand. What was this? I'm very small, you understand. I'm so tiny. No, you're allowed to talk all you want. What I'm trying to explain is that it's not personal. It's not that I'm like on purpose ignoring you or something. I would never on purpose ignore someone. Because that feels bad. And also because that's way too indirect for me, the most direct person on earth. I would never on purpose ignore someone. Usually if I don't see what you... It's because I missed what you said. Yeah, you're allowed to yap all you want. I've been over that before. You just gotta try really, really, really hard not to take it personally if I don't read everything. I'm not trying not to. I just miss stuff. It's a Bermuda Triangle problem. Okay, so chat, let me tell you a tale, right? Okay, so the Bermuda Triangle, lots of disappearances there, right? We all know the Bermuda Triangle because we're all like, oh yeah, that's where all those people go missing and ships just go away, and so many of them go missing, etc., etc. But the thing is that per capita, approximately the correct number of ships go missing in the Bermuda Triangle. And in fact, per capita, it's arguably less than other places on the sea. It's just because the Bermuda Triangle is in an area that has a lot of shipping. So much shipping is in there. Like, so much passes through that it's absolutely silly. Yeah, you didn't do anything wrong. And like, because of that, it looks like a lot. And this is how statistics can be used to lie to you also. Because statistics can be massaged to make a lot of things true. You guys are probably all familiar with the very famous example of the very simple statistic of, as the number of Coke drinkers goes up in Florida, so too does the cancer rate. And a lot of people will go, oh, well, Coke causes cancer when they hear that. But it's because those things aren't actually related. Correlation and causation are not the same guy. There's a couple of other ways to lie using statistics, too. You can take the mean average without excluding statistical outliers. So if you look at an area where the houses are worth approximately $10,000, except there's one person who has a big $1 million house in that area, you can then say, oh, by the way, houses are worth approximately $500,000 in this area. Or, well, 450 depending. You know what I mean. But you can be like, houses are worth a whole bunch of money in this area. And you can use that to convince people to move there. And develop there and stuff like that. There's a whole bunch of stuff like that. And I got on a rant, and I don't know how I got here. But, oh wait, yes I do. I know exactly how I got here. But that's what's going on. Is you send so many messages, and I love them all, I do. It's just, I'm very likely to miss them, because there are so many. Is what I'm trying to get at. Like, I don't know how to make this make sense. What I'm saying is I've seen your Twitch recaps of like 8,000 messages and stuff. And that's great. I love that. I do. And you should never feel bad about that. It just means sometimes I miss things. Because there's so many. But you don't have to feel bad. You should never feel bad. I'm not on purpose trying to ignore anyone. Okay. I don't know why I'm looking at this little Tamagotchi that I've got with me like something's going to change. They sleep all night. They're not actual babies. I hope he comes out well. Maybe he won't. His discipline meter is empty. He's never been bad a day in his life. Okay, moving on. I'm still gonna go beat the king today. And then I'm gonna go back and talk to Loop and be like, witchcraft's probably real. Yes, it is a bathroom. In we go. You close the bathroom stall door and inhale sharply. Oh no! That was too loud. Someone might hear you. Try again. Your eye stings. Your stomach hurts. Your head feels like it's about to split in two. You try to breathe silently, in and out, but it won't go in or out. Oh, do you want to cry? Is that it? Oh yeah. You've always thought that crying was just a waste of time, but you remember reading once that just the act of crying does help make you feel better. Okay then, tears, come on out. No tears are coming out. Okay. Sounds like you don't want to cry right now after all. Stars! You're finally someplace no one will see you. You spent this whole loop wanting to cry, and now that you're safe and hidden, the tears won't come? You won't get another chance to be alone for a while. You need to cry now. Stars! You can't cry from your dead eye, but you should be able to cry from the other, can't you? Or are you broken on both blinding sides? Just cry, stupid body, cry! Your nose burns and your eyes stings, but no tears are coming out. It's not working. This is a losing battle. Oh, maybe pain will do the trick. That's why people usually cry, right? You put a finger in your mouth and bite as hard as you can. Nope, not working. It's apparently not time to cry yet. Okay, stop, and calm down. You're fine. You're fine. You just need to keep going. You have to find out more about how the loops work. That's the only path you have left. Learn more about the loops, why you're here, about why the loop breaks down when you talk to the head housemaiden, and act better. Your family members, you can tell they feel something's wrong. You need to get your act together. If they know something's wrong, it'll only get harder for you. Especially if she knows. Especially if... Huh? The tall one with the glasses. The researcher, she's the coldest, but she can get so curious sometimes it makes her seem almost childish. She's too perceptive for her own good, and you can't remember her name. Sifrin, are you okay? You've been in there a while. Oh! Odile! Yes? Odile. That's my name, yes?
Is everything...
There's no toilet paper in this stall.
Oh! Ha! I'll go and get you some. Give me a second. You hear her walk away.
Odile, Mirabelle, Isabeau, Bonnie.
It's okay. You remember. You still remember. You bite your gloved fingers and try to breathe deeply. In and out. You remember. You haven't forgotten them. They're still here. Traveling together with you. You're still here. You're okay. You're okay. You're okay. You flinch. Something fell on your lap. I found you some paper, Siffrin.
Thank you, Odile.
See you in a second. You hear her walk away. You take the toilet paper and hold it between your hands. You press your face against it, breathing, thinking about nothing. Wow, this toilet paper is really nice and soft, actually. You wonder where she found it. See? You've been stuck in a time loop, and even though you've been stuck for a long time, there are still things you can find out about the world around you. This roll of toilet paper is giving you hope.
How blindingly wonderful for a roll of toilet paper to be the only hope you have left right now.
You exit the stall.
Ah. He's so mean. Oh, Val, we know. Now, chat, why do you think Loop never refers to the party by name, only by title? It's a mystery. Stars forbid I ever shut up. Never shut up! That's true! I agree, never shut up. Talk all you want. That's what we call engagement. No, talk all you want. You're allowed. Ow. Moving on. Oh, right. This room is a dead end. Quote unquote. I will say, we are on loop number like 40 some odd. This game can be completed in a minimum of 16 loops. We are on loop 40 some odd because I didn't do a good job. In that I did a great job. But I'm not a speedrunner.
You wish for eternity.
Oh, wow. Usually we wish for rest, but, we wished for eternity. That's new. Yeah, the Change God beamed us here, we know. I can't skip this part, so I'm just gonna tap away. Sharpening stone. Apply to key knife. You take the key knife and sharpening stone and mumble repeatedly. Please be sharp. 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 And she's sharp.
Well, it's sharp now.
You got the knife key.
Brrr.
Knife key. Yeah, we know why the other doors are closed. The long and short of that conversation is the other doors are closed because people thought they could lock the door and have the kings whatever not do that. Oh, the paper hands are gone. We don't need to be hurt. Oh, I didn't mean to cast on the... I meant to cast on the middle guy. He's vulnerable to paper, right? Right. No, scissors. I'm being silly. I literally just did that. I don't need to cast that either. There we go. Whoa! Okay. We're solving problems. Ba-na-na-na-na-na-na-na-na. All right, Claude. I think I do more damage than the bomb now. You have everything you need. You give them all to Isabeau. Bomb time! You, keep the bomb in your pockets. Wouldn't want Bonnie to carry it. This will be fun. Bomb time! I too love bomb time. Another safe room!
Let's rest a bit, shall we? This might be our last chance to breathe.
Everyone's quietly looking there.
Okay. You've seen this before, but...
Hey, Mira, everything good? Oh, yes. I got a little fired up fighting that big sadness earlier, but I feel better now. I'm doing breathing exercises to stay calm. Ah, yes, the fabled Siffrin breathing exercises. Told you he wasn't doing it for no reason. It had to help somehow. Yes, thank you, Siffrin. And thank you for yesterday, too. I don't think I'd be this calm if we hadn't talked. Huh?
Ah, when you two spent some time together.
Yes, we had a good talk. It helped me realize some things. Aw, I'm glad. Nothing like a good talk between friends to feel better. And it seems you were hard at work yesterday, weren't you, Siffrin? Helping me out, along with Bonnie and Madame Odile. And me!
I suppose that's what friends are for, isn't it? To help with important things. It's pathetic to come back here and hear the same thing over again. But you need the reassurance.
Are we friends? Huh? Yes? But you said it once, didn't you, Odile? Huh?
You know it's not the case, but you still have to say your lines. You don't want to risk anything by changing the script, do you? You said we weren't friends. You said we were allies, colleagues at best. Did I?
Odile, how could you? I don't remember her saying that. But sadly, this does sound like something Odile would say.
Because she does say it, most of the time.
She says it on floor 1, I think, when you guys are, like, having a fun little silly moment. She's joking, but Siffrin doesn't know that. Because Siffrin hasn't, how do you say, interpreted her correctly? Or at all. Siffrin takes a lot of things literally. And by that I mean, I don't know if it was intentional in a game like this. It almost certainly was, but Sif's got that part of the tism.
Because she usually says it, but you don't care anymore. You only care about now. It's nice to see them make sure you're not sad.
Oh, it's 100% intentional. Ah, yeah, that makes sense.
Allies. I don't... Well, That does sound like something I'd say yes. I don't know if I consider you all friends per se. The five of us are just
Body break.
with different goals and thoughts. Our age difference makes it difficult for me to see you as friends. After all, why would an old lady be friends with a preteen?
Well, I have a list of reasons, Odiel. And it's mostly because intergenerational friendships are deeply important to the continued survival of the human race. That's what humans have over octopi. You guys teach the children. And you learn from the children. That's what humans have. That's the thing they do. They have community and they pass knowledge on and they do all this other stuff that we don't do as octopi. I mean, I can't stream for octopi. I probably could, actually, but, like, I don't know what they'd get out of it. Octopus stuff. Territorial, probably.
Oh. It's just strange. So, no, to me, we aren't friends. The mere thought is absurd to me.
Way to bring down the morale, madame.
I'm not done. I don't think we're friends, but I would do anything to protect all of you. Horrible things, to be honest, as long as I could be sure you were all safe. And I think you'd do the same for me. For anyone in our little group. So friends doesn't fit, to me, but
we're family, right?
you try not to cry.
Oh! Yeah! We're family! Like me and Neil! We stay together! We eat together! We say good morning and good night!
Family. I have a difficult relationship with that word, but yes, family fits better, I think.
Family! What a lovely way to describe our relationship to each other. I already thought of us like that, but it's kind of awkward to say it aloud, isn't it?
It is, a little bit. But we don't know what tomorrow, or even the next few hours, have in store. So, while we are still together on this journey, we might as well say it. Say the unsaid. Especially since Sifrin over here seemed to think I didn't care about him. You still think it's the truth, to be honest. This isn't real. No, it is.
It is! It's real! You're standing here right now in front of them. They exist, you exist. Just because you know what happens next doesn't mean it's not real. It is. It is real.
Odile reaches over and ruffles your hair. Don't think so hard, Sifrin. Quite honestly, it doesn't seem to work out very well for you.
So mean, madame! Sifrin's hat is all lopsided now. You look funny like this, Frin!
You readjust your hat and hide your face. They all look at you, smiling.
I'm bored. Snack time! I have, I'll start with the worst one. Leftover samosas. From yesterday's dinner? Yeah. They're the ones I burnt. But I thought I should still keep them in case we get super duper hungry. Hey, don't be mean to the burnt samosas. They were delicious.
They really were. They're not the worst of anything.
Okay, next one. I have palmiers. Palmiers. We all know palmiers. They're yummy. They're crunchy. They get crumbs everywhere. That is completely true of palmiers. Moving on. And, the last snack. Okay, I've never tried it before, but I think I cooked them well. Ta-da! Malanga fritters!
Huh. What are they?
They're fried malunga and giramon. Malunga is some kind of root and giramon is some kind of pumpkin.
That smells heavenly.
So which one? Which snack do you guys want? You'd like?
Malanga fritters.
There you go!
Bonnie hands you the malanga fritters. Everyone starts eating malanga fritters again. They are quickly losing their shine. You bite into one.
Okay, now we save.
This is nice. Even now, you're enjoying this. It's perfect, this path. It's a lot of work, but it's real. In this moment, you are loved. Because you forced them to.
You know, I have a good feeling. We'll definitely kick the king's butt. Kick the king's butt! Kick the king's butt!
All right, everyone, let's finish eating our snacks. We have a king's butt to kick.
Yeah!
Okay, finally.
Okay, there we go. Alright, chat. And a big stretch. And we hydrate as chat commands. And for body break, we'll do some arm circles real quick. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay. Do, 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 do. Okay, it is now closing time, and we hope you enjoyed your visit to the Alcabus Enclosure. For those of you with me on Twitch, we're going on an adventure. For the rest of you, that is truly the end of the night. Where will we go? It's a mystery. Where did you come from? Where did you go? Where did you come from, Cotton Eye Joe? If it hadn't been for Cotton Eye Joe, I'd been married long time ago. Where did you come from? Where did you go? Where did you come from, Cotton Eye Joe? What are we playing over here, Koya? Wah! Oh, okay, yeah, I think we're going to see Koya. Alright, that is it for tonight, everybody. I will see you all tomorrow for probably Blueprints. I think that's what I play tomorrow. I don't know my own schedule very good. Do I rely on my mod to know that? Yes. Alright, there we go. That is it for tonight, everybody. I will see you all tomorrow. Thanks for playing along with me.